Father of four, this is one of my good friends. It's actually our 3-day Facebook anniversary of friendship today. So it's awesome that he gets to be here to be able to share with you guys. Not only is he the MC, and an awesome MC for this event, for this Hammer and Chisel event, but he's also a speaker today. Has an amazing topic for us. He has a ton of value he wants to add to you guys and to your lives. One thing I know about Shawn is that's his life mission, is to make sure that people make the best of their lives. Like I said, he's a father of four. He is up in Edmonton, Canada. He is known as the best MC, DJ in the area. He's going to deliver a powerful message to you guys today. He's a real vital part of the Edmonton Market Council that puts together events up there. He is known across the Beachbody Network as one of the best promoters for Super Saturday events and for events in general. Like I said, he's extremely motivated to help you guys. He comes from a no excuses attitude. What I want to know about Shawn is he works a full-time job and he'll share some of that stuff for the city, but he's also a night DJ and a father of four, and he is my most successful male Beachbody coach. So, Success Club 10, All-Star Legend, All-Star Diamond, and how do you, Shawn?
Wow. It's a little overwhelming because unlike a lot of these coaches, this is the very first time that I am actually speaking on stage. And so first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today and taking the time to listen to all these amazing speakers that have spoken or are yet to speak. Usually when a speaker comes up, they start by telling you who they are. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to tell you who I'm not. We'll go to slide 2, Eric. I am not from Beachbody Corporate. I am not a celebrity trainer. I'm not a $1 million earner. I'm not a top 10 Beachbody coach. I am not a 5-star elite coach, and I don't have a team of over 500 people. In fact, I'm wondering why I'm standing here on stage speaking in front of you. So many people have done so many amazing things to get here, and I still have so much more to do. But then it hit me. I realized why I was asked to speak, why I'm presenting on the stage right now, and why I'm in front of all of you guys. The reason why is because I'm just like you. I'm exactly like every one of you sitting out there right now. But I also have what it takes to be like these guys right here. And so do you guys. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a little bit of who you will become and who you're destined to be. We'll go to who I know I will be. I will be a $1 million earner. I will be a top 10 Beachbody coach. I will be an elite coach. And I will have a team of over 18,000 people one day. Do you know why I'll be just like everyone else that's speaking on stage today? The reason is because I have a no excuse attitude. Now that you guys know who I am not and who I will be, let's talk about who I am. Like Scotty said, my name is Shawn Bourguignon. I'm all the way from Canada. I work for the city during the day. My hours are from 7:30 to 4, and I'm also a nightclub DJ 3 to 5 nights a week. And that's usually going from 10 at night till 2:30 in the morning. So I get home at about 2:30, and then I'm back at work the next day at 7 in the morning to start my shift at 7:30. When I'm not working for the city or being a DJ, I'm a dad of 4. And everybody that knows that you're a parent out there, the kids take up your time. Okay, so when I'm not doing all 3 of those, 2-star diamond coach like Scotty Hawk said, I had a transformation of 55 pounds using Power 90. I'm a certified Insanity instructor, PIO instructor, P90X live instructor. As you can see from my work schedule, I've accomplished this with all very little time. Why? Because I chose to. I made that choice to become the best that I can be. I made that choice to become the best that I can be so I can be the best for people like you. Over the last year, I've also been dealing with emotional stresses in my relationship and physical issues. Some of you follow me, some of you don't, but last March I had major hip surgery. They had to do some drilling in my hip bone. It was actually supposed to prevent my total hip replacement. Unfortunately, it didn't prevent that. I do have to go for a hip replacement in my right leg, and I have to do one later on in my left leg. But that didn't stop me. I actually started Hammer and Chisel January 4th with the many of other you guys, and by doing that, I actually got stronger in my hip. So even though I'm in a lot of pain, I'm not limping as much as I was before. Go to the next one, Eric. So I flipped my mindset. I flipped it when I decided to do this no matter what. When I believed in myself, I knew I was meant for something bigger. than what I was already doing. I incorporated the no excuse attitude. Even though I need a full hip replacement, I started the hammer and chisel just to show everybody that's following me and everybody that has excuses that if I can do this, needing a full hip replacement, that they can do this too. It hasn't been easy, but I made the choice to make sure I get up whenever I fall. And I fall a lot. Just like a lot of you, you fall, but you gotta get back up. With the no excuse attitude, I overcame some huge obstacles in my life, and I want to share this with you. A great man, Scotty Hobbs, said to me once, and I want to pass it down. I pass it down to my team, anybody that's going through struggles, and now I want to pass it on to you. The devil will throw obstacles in front of people that are meant for greatness to test their fate. That hit home to me. I'll never forget that line. I'm even shaking and tearing up right now, remembering that line. Because it's got me through so many hard times in my life, from breakups to hip surgery. I look back at that phrase, and I know I'm going to be all those things that I said I was going to be earlier, just because there has been so much stuff thrown into my life to make me stop. Anybody else would have quit coaching. When you get relationships thrown in relationship problems, physical problems, I could have stood in the back and just sat down and said, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. But the no excuse mindset is ability to say no to things. When we all have our days where life just gets in the way, it's normal. When it comes to training and nutrition, let's face it, sometimes you just want to loaf around and eat a bunch of junk. But what separates a champion from the average person? What makes one person succeed over another doing the same type of routine? The no excuse mindset is the ability to say no to things that will give you instant gratification. Because you know in the long term, happiness depends on you staying on track. This type of mindset takes time to acquire, and you don't just develop it overnight. You will not be perfect in your training and nutrition and your business all the time. But with consistency, dedication, and discipline, you will come out a champion at the end. You just have to incorporate the no excuse attitude. Living with a no excuse mindset does not mean training when you have an injury or you're eating a restricted diet when you're ill. The mindset means that when you're tired after a long day at work, you make it downstairs to do your workout. And give it absolutely everything you got. When your friends want you to go drinking, you can go out and drink, but have one drink instead of 10. Because at the end, you know you're focused on your end goal. When you make healthier choices, you make right choices. You guys are making me nervous. Can you make some noise for me? I like it really loud. Thank you. Think about it. How many times in the past week have you made some type of sorry excuses for yourself in order to get instant gratification? But then you may have felt guilty a few hours later. For example, maybe you ate some ice cream and cake because you were stressed out at work and sat in front of the TV. You should have instead made healthier choices and went downstairs and worked out like you planned. So while you felt happy while indulging, the happiness soon faded. Because you took the easy way out. When you let the things in life get you down, you lose focus and control. Instead of taking a step back and evaluating the situation and thinking about long-term results you were looking for, more often than not, this will help beat urges that come along with instant gratification. Truth be told, you will slip up. You'll slip up lots. And things will not go according to plan. What most successful people have in common is that they do not let these setbacks define them. They do not let the setbacks continue. Once they've fallen off track, they get back on plan, and rather than continue into a downward spiral. So be kind to yourself when you slip up. Make no excuses. Just address the issue at hand and move on. One day I got to thinking how amazing my life would be right now if all the poor decisions from yesterday were replaced with powerful, positive, deliberating decisions. I started to think about the quote, "Yesterday you said tomorrow." Then I got to thinking about another quote. "A year from now, you wish you would have started today." There's so many people out there like that we come across every day. Now think about it for a minute. What if, just hypothetically, what if every decision you made today was deliberate? What if every decision you made from this moment forward was one that you took in the direction of your dreams? Not sideways, not backwards, but forwards. Think how different your amazing life would be in 10 years, in 5 years, in 1 or less, if every action you took was powerful. Think about the unconscious decisions you make every day, health, financial, even in relationships. Things like smoking and drinking. Little decisions will make, like picking up a treat instead of staying disciplined and making our health and body more important than a brief moment of satisfaction. Do we both perceive limitations at the same time of remaining the ordinary? Most of us do, because we don't want to fall out of place. We don't want to be left out. And as stupid as that sounds, we tend to be that stupid. We as humans do not want to soar like an eagle because all of our friends around us like to plod around like headless turkeys. They won't fly, so we won't fly. Now what you guys got to do right here is, that doesn't pertain to you guys, because you're all surrounded by people that are going to fly. It makes a huge difference that you guys are here today. We can't say no to a night out with friends. They might not love us anymore. One drink won't hurt, they say. One treat won't hurt. But it does. It stops us from reaching our full potential, and then we look back on life with the worst of all emotions, which is regret. We think, I could have done this, I should have done that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
What if you guys took all excuses off the table and took only positive actions towards your life goals? Do you think it's possible that you guys could be a millionaire in 1 year, regardless of your current situation? Of course you could. Of course it's possible. But possible and what you're going to do about it are two different things. Possible and your excuses aren't going to dance together to bring you results. Do you not know there have been plenty of humans before you that become millionaires or in worse scenarios than you are? I'm almost done, I promise. Yes, there has. So now that you know it's possible to have anything you want, what's your excuse? Time's not an excuse. Most of us sleep way too much and waste too much time. There's been plenty of full-time moms, full-time dads, young and older generations becoming abundant in all areas of their life. So time's not an excuse. Circumstance is not an excuse. Your current condition is not an excuse. So take that first step. When you get comfortable living average lives, and we somehow think it's easier remaining average, struggling for money to pay bills, struggling for energy to give to our loved ones, struggling for everything except a small initial struggle to get you what you deserve. Abundance is what we're waiting for. Just decide, commit, remain disciplined, no matter what obstacles are thrown in your way. Have a clear vision of the body, relationships, happiness, and abundance that you want, and commit to only the things and the decisions that will take you in the direction of your own vision. Just think, just dream, what if? Just what if I took every step in a forward direction? What if every decision was powerful? Let's take a moment and talk about what all these successful people have done that are speaking today to get them where they are today. They don't say I will try, they say I will do, and I won't do. If you guys notice in my beginning where I will be a $1 million earner. I will have 18,000 coaches. That has always been my mindset right from the beginning, and you can ask Scotty that. I've always said I will because I know where I'm going, and for me to believe my own story, I have to believe it. So I use the word I will. Go to the next one. There we go. They don't pay attention to the noise around them. They only pay attention to the voice within them. They're laser focused on what they want to accomplish in life. They don't let anything slow them down. They don't listen to excess noise and heed their intuition. They believe in themselves and are confident in their abilities. Their inner voice is always louder than the outside noise. They don't think winning is everything, but they strive to win every time. For a top coach, being productive, proactive, and positive are more important than just winning. They want to add value to people along the way. Are those people's successes? Is their success? They strive to be the best at everything that they do. It's how you win. That's what matters versus simply winning. They don't wait for solutions. They create solutions for any problem. There will be multiple options and solutions. Problems are meant to be overcome. When you have hip surgery, you do hammer and chisel. That's what happens. They don't like to be micromanaged. They micromanage themselves. They live in a no excuse mindset. They have high expectations for themselves and others. True leaders hate procrastination. Everything is done in a timely manner. They're self-disciplined, and this is the most characteristic of any successful person. People don't compete, they dominate. True leaders don't compete, they take charge. Work hard to build your brand and take over any space they enter. They are charismatic leaders who set their sights on a destination, not on their competitors along the way. The future of helping people will no longer be about competing, it'll be about dominating. They don't say, poor me. They don't say, why not me? They never pity themselves. Instead, they provoke themselves. They ask themselves these former questions. So if you want to write them down, write them down. Why? Why not? Why not me? Why not now? They see an opportunity in any way, in every circumstance and situation. In every circumstance and situation. They believe in themselves and they know their own potential. True leaders can turn any size coal into a diamond. They're refiners. They don't fear success, they don't expect success, and the biggest fear is not the fear of failing, rather it is the fear of success. Success comes with great responsibility, dependability, and expectations. They understand the demands of success and are not afraid. They make sure to deliver what's expected of them. Many people would rather dream of success than to dive into reality of success. They work hard and always pay the price for the success. They fail often, yet they fail forward until they succeed. They always expect to succeed. So I'm about to wrap up right now. Don't settle for mediocrity. Rise for excellence, dream big, live big, and act big. Recognize your value in everyone and everything. Don't want the ordinary. Excel to be extraordinary in all your endeavors. True leaders practice intentional and consistent growth and get energized from it. Invest in yourself and don't settle for less than remarkable. The standards you set for yourself will become your norm. If you settle for mediocrity, that will be your norm. If you rise for excellence, that will be your norm. So my goal for you, as I'm almost getting pushed off stage, I'm done, and I made it through it. Incorporate the no excuse attitude, mindset to all aspects of your life, and you'll begin to see that you are more productive in control of your life. Whatever you do in life, do it with passion. To be the best at what you do there will be the sacrifices that you make. But in the end, your overall happiness will make it all worth it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Shawn. It's awesome to see you here sharing. And I'll be straightforward in saying this. We started putting this event together, just like he says, he said, Scotty, I will speak at your event. And so when he made it happen, then he shows his work ethic to make that happen. So I'm going to give back to Shawn so we can introduce the next speaker. But once again, a hand for Shawn for that amazing share.